What's up, y'all? This is Daniel.
And this your boy Damo.
This your boy Lavonte. And this the Born Leadaz Wrestling Podcast.
I hurt my fucking...
Welcome everybody to...
You trying to steal my stuff? You trying to steal my stuff? Hey, just so you know what? You got the floor, player.
No, you good. You good.
That's what Billy Gunn always wanted to do. Like, road dog, please, just one time.
Like, God.
No, you got it, player.
Hey, for what?
I don't even know how I'm gonna do this now. Like,
Threw you all off.
hey man, this is the Born Leadaz Wrestling Podcast. This is the Face Edition, and I ain't messing with these dudes right now because these dudes, brother. Right, you know I'm from New York, son. Look, check this out. Welcome to Born Leadaz Podcast, yo.
Oh
This is the Face Edition. You feel me, yo? To my right, your left. This is Latino Heat, aka Chavo Guerrero, aka Dan. Don't forget the YO. He out here with his Latin heritage bandana on.
What
Holmes.
up, y'all? What's up? What up?
Eddie Guerrero, Lojo, la 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 side. You feel me? He signed to the older days. To my right, to my left, your right. My bad, I messed it up, son. We got Big LV in the building.
What up,
AKA
what up?
the biggest bias in the building. AKA, hey, yo, son, you don't want to play with his money, son, because you smack yourself, son.
All
for
that.
real, son, for real, yo. Talk about Bianca is a real...
Wait, what is going on?
I don't know, son.
That's New York Bobby
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Look,
He put a
look.
jacket on. He go crazy.
To my left, your right. That's the W. That's the WWE Lavonte in the building, yo.
You put too many W's, but yeah, Bianca Belair, I love you.
I did. You
way too
said
many
you was gonna leave that last season, son. Last season.
No, let's continue. Let's continue. This is not the new season. The new season on the hill.
No, you said last year, son.
Nah,
It's 23.
I never said that.
It's 23.
It ain't
It's
going
time
away.
for you to get a side chick.
Never.
All right.
I'm faithful.
I am too.
I ain't got no religion.
Yo, I'm in the middle, son. The middle, son, between both of these gladiators, these warriors, son. I am the barbarian, though. Mr. Dom. Don't forget the Mo.
We in California, but got New York weather right
Look,
now.
it's
Man,
cold
you know
as
what I'm saying?
Hey, it was snowing today.
Yeah.
it was.
First time in California. Well, out LA, California.
And Tony lied.
Man, super lied. I'm about to tweet their ass.
What?
I mean, tweet their. Hey, ass was in the Bible. You
No,
can say ass,
no,
right?
no. AS, not double S.
Okay, well,
Wait,
how do you say
no
the other
Ark
one?
had animals, right? And one animal was a donkey.
Yeah.
The donkey is the ass.
He didn't say jackass.
Okay, I'm gonna tweet that jackass today.
Wale Mania, we going up on the third deck, on the third VIP lounge, son. We going up, yo.
Y'all let Raleigh Manley come holler at us.
And you know our tickets was given to us by they wasn't. They was
I'm about to say, what about what? I'm about
You
to
know-
cut.
you
You
know-
might have me cussing.
look. I heard from this little birdie that if y'all go spend 100,000 at the wrestling guy store, we get reimbursed for our tickets. Nah, I'm making stuff up, but this episode is brought to you by the wrestling guy store for all your wrestling needs. Easter is coming. St. Patrick's Day is here. It's cold. It's all outdoor, and they got hoodies. They got bits. They got this. They got that.
I'm
they
about to
got
get me a hoodie for real.
all that, and they got all. And you can order your action figures. They get it sent to you. Hit the Wrestling Guy store up at the Wrestling Guy store on Instagram, Twitter, or you go down to Huntington Park and get the Wrestling Guy store up and tell them that the Born Leadaz Wrestling Podcast is, and you will get
10% off.
10%.
And if you say the Born Leadaz Wrestling Podcast and the Black Podcast, you'll get 11% off. I threw that extra percent in there. I'm lying. And also he's in Arizona. And did anybody do the research to find out where that store is?
No, I'll make sure I would do it for next week.
Yeah.
But y'all could go. It's a wrestling guy, PHX.
Phoenix.
On Instagram.
It's in Phoenix.
Yeah.
It's in Phoenix. Oh, and for all your wrestling needs, go ahead and get it. And I know sometimes the other stores online that's from the people, they kind of high. They ain't giving discounts up like the wrestling guy.
Yeah, for real.
They ain't giving discounts up like the wrestling guy. They kind of high. So you better go holler at the wrestling guy and tell them that we sent you. You heard? That's all I got.
Let's get into these questions.
Oh, first of all, we got a lot of questions this week from what I...
Yeah.
And one came from our executive producer, actually the actual leader, Team Cubometer.
Shout out to TNQ. He actually has the first question.
Okay. And okay, well, we'll go there. Okay.
His first question is,
Okay.
Can you see WWE booking Omos to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania?
Yes.
The way Brock been looking lately, I can see it.
Yeah.
I honestly can see it. But the way that they book it, I can see. I don't see it as a straight up 1, 2, 3. I can see like MVP.
Hurt business.
Yeah, somebody
like
interrupting.
a disqualification or something like that?
No, it's like somebody interrupting. Like MVP hitting them with a cane or
Something.
somebody, the Hurt Business finally come, something like
Well, I
that.
hope so.
We've been waiting.
I'm gonna be real with you. Y'all better the real Hurt Business, y'all better get that off. Bobby Lashley ain't coming. They said that Hurt Business stuff for after WrestleMania. But I cannot see him beat Omos. Yes, because you need another star. You know, you need a giant.
But then Brock has been losing so much. It's like, does it even boost Omos by beating Brock Lesnar at this point?
Nah,
Because he's been taking so many L's and looking weak.
That's
that Triple H booking.
The crazy thing is, I think they trying to turn Omos. I think they're trying to turn Bobby Lashley heel. He can't. Him doing the FIs to the referees and him hitting MVP and stuff like that.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, you said Brock
Lesnar.
Lesnar,
I
yeah.
think they really trying to turn him heel, and the crowd won't let him.
Yeah, the crowd ain't letting him right now.
So, nah, it don't. And unless you turn like Omos like the fan favorite some kind of way, it don't matter.
Yeah, Brock got to do a gesture. Like, he got to join somebody for them to boom.
Oh, he got to like just destroy
Gotta-
somebody that like be loved.
Yeah.
Who?
Sami Zayn.
Yeah, somebody like Sammy.
Yeah.
He would have to destroy Sammy in Canada.
In Canada, though.
Yeah, it have to be like somebody.
that ain't happening no time soon.
if he like join like a team of people that people don't like, I think
bloodline.
I can never see Brock even joining anybody. You can't
see
even
it.
trust him.
something.
Like
because,
Brock ain't gonna trust nobody.
because people like the fact that he is whooping people's butt and everything. People want to see that. People want to see that. Like he can't turn even heel if you're doing the stuff that he's doing as a face.
True.
So doing heel, he got to kill somebody.
He gonna have to like, I don't know. It doesn't help.
But I do see Omos beating Brock.
All right. The next question is from our good old friend Tommy.
God dang, Tommy! Hey, you got guests on this thing today. Tommy came through.
Tommy came through with the next 5 questions.
OG Tommy in the
Well,
house.
4 questions. The first one is, who do you think is the worst tag team in wrestling ever?
Ever?
Oh.
Billy
Chris
Gunn.
Jericho and the Big Show. Jericho.
Jared Show.
Oh, never mind. I quit. He got that one.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's.
Big Show and Billy Gunn.
Was that a tag show?
Yeah. The Gun Show.
I was gonna
The Gun Show.
For real?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Billy Gunn and the other dude, the
Chuck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chuck.
I hated that.
But they won championships, didn't they?
They did, but I hated it.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all keep saying Billy Gunn, and I ain't gonna lie. My first thing, even though they was over back in the days, I didn't like the Smoking Guns. I didn't like Bart and Billy.
I didn't know
It
anything
was a
about
dumb.
them.
It was a dumb gimmick.
Never heard about him.
Really?
Never heard
No,
of
no,
him.
Smoking-
I knew they exist, but like I never like had them in my mind to even talk about.
The Smoking Guns was Billy Gunn and Bart Gunn, and they was like cowboys.
You know,
They're like the
you
Hollywood
know,
Blondes. I don't know anything about that. I know Steve Austin came from them.
Yeah, it was him and Brian Pillman.
Yeah, that's all I know.
you know who was the worst tag team?
Who?
To end terribly and everything. Shawn Michael and Harry Janelli.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You
That
tripping.
was terrible.
You tripping.
That was terrible.
I'm gonna say Smoking Guns. I mean, I know they, to me, like a lot of people like them, but I didn't like the gimmick. It was horrible.
No, Spike Dudley and Taz.
That was a tag team.
They won titles.
That was probably when I was out. I checked out.
X-Pac and Kane.
No, that was cool. That was
Kane
cool.
was cool. That was a
That
good
was
tag
cool.
team.
But yeah, Jericho, I can see Jericho up there.
Jericho got it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Jericho.
That was the dumbest.
No, Stone Cold and Triple H.
Nah,
The 2-man power trip.
What?
nah, they was good.
That was terrible.
You tripping on that one?
Whatever. We got a lot of questions
What's your worst wrestling pay-per-view?
of all time.
Yeah, anything with the Cyber Sunday mess. I never did like the Cyber Sunday.
That was terrible.
when they get the pick and all that.
Yeah.
And I never like, even if they bring that back right now, I would hate that. Anything Cyber Sunday is horrible.
Or like Taboo Tuesday.
Yeah, that type of that is horrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's you said Taboo Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my the worst pay per view ever.
Yeah.
Any pay per view that the heavyweight championship is not being defended.
I thought you about to say something stupid like WrestleMania 12. I was about to walk off.
No, come on, bro. Why you? I ain't
'Cause you
that
be a
much.
hater.
I'm not
You be
that much.
hating.
What was WrestleMania 12?
The Iron Man match, Shawn Michaels and Brock.
Definitely
See?
that pay per view.
See, you're a hater.
If that pay per view would never happen, I would love to see
You tripping.
what would be your favorite match of all time. If that pay per view never happened, what would be your favorite match of all time?
It'll be Sasha versus Bailey at NXT, the 30 man.
Talking about the big shows, bro. We ain't
That's a
talking about
big
those.
show. What are you talking about?
Or like the
That's a big
the
show.
pay-per-views where they have like the wrestler things, like WWE presents Know Your Role. I thought that was dumb.
Oh,
Wait,
like
did
in
you
your-
just cuss like 10 times?
Maybe I talk so fast you can't catch it.
I caught that thing.
the in your
Pause.
houses.
Yeah, it was like
In Your House
Know
was
Your Role,
hard.
Stuff like
Yeah,
that.
that's the only one I could afford back in the days when I was a kid.
In
My
Your
mom
House
was like,
was hard.
"I'll do it in your house. I ain't doing the WrestleMania."
Because I think DX had it in your house, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, like
Hey, you know what was crazy? Pay-per-views were so expensive back in the day. We only
Man.
seen like one or two a year.
The cheapest was the in your house, and it was $20 back then. That was a lot.
yeah.
What? My mama wasn't giving me $20.
Yeah, my mom
Don't
did
add
it.
that to the bill. You better go
Exactly.
buy a
Don't add it to the
bootleg
bill.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is-
But then you go look at the bill, you see all the porn on it. Like, what the heck? I can't get a pay-per-view, but you can order zone.
Bro, what is you watching? Who's watching that?
If it wasn't me,
So you tell your mama?
yo, let me tell you
You
something.
tell your
bro.
mom why is all this on the cable bill, but I
Of
can't
course,
get in your
of
house?
course, I'm not gonna tell her, but I'm looking like, wait a minute, you say I can't have a pay-per-view, but what?
Oh,
Moonlight Booty's 19?
19.
What? $39.99 for 24 hours?
They did a lot of values, like value 19.
Yeah.
Hey, do you even remember with the bootleg boxes? You be watching something and it just changed to the Spice
Oh,
Channel?
yeah.
Channel 48 at 6 o'clock. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you.
Oh man.
Oh, that was crazy.
Next question.
Hey, Tommy, I'm starting to see your theme. See your theme. So the next question is, look, when people send questions, I just copy paste and put it in notes. I don't even read it and like thinking that because I want to like read it and think really like with
On
y'all.
the spot.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to read these questions. I'm starting to see the theme. So the next question is, who do you think is the worst faction in WWE? Everything's the worst.
X Factor.
What's X Factor?
X-Pac, Justin, Incredible, and Albert.
What was that? That was
When did
WWE?
that happen?
WWF, yeah.
Oh,
X Factor.
dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty
That was the
terrible.
worst faction ever, dog.
He said ever or right now?
Ever.
That was
Could be ever, yeah.
Yeah.
I say the censor, right to censor.
Yeah, but
They was the worst.
Who was that?
but they had
That stupid music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
people hate them, so like that's why they're on TV.
But it was still worse. It was
Who
the
was
worst.
in that group?
Val Venus,
Well, no,
Alvin.
That's the one when they was wearing the white.
ties, yeah.
I was gonna say that same thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to
Stevie
you.
Richards was the head.
Stevie
Yeah.
Richards, yeah.
But since you took that,
NWO.
The worst one was Blue World Order.
Nah, man. What?
Blue
Yeah,
World
they was horrible.
They're in ECW, man. Like they were the grungy. Like they were just.
I only knew Blue Meanie.
Blue Meanie.
Hey, they wasn't ECW because they came to WWE.
No, they was ECW first.
ECW first.
They was?
Yeah, then when WWE bought
Al
ECW,
Snow,
then they came to WWE.
Blue Meanie. Who was
Sean, what's it? The
Sean
other.
Stasiak? Was he in it?
I don't care.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Steven Rich. I think Steven.
They should never brought that over to WWE. They should have just said, we're not coming over together as a group because they're going to demolish us.
Well, it was. I don't think it was supposed to be serious. It was just a funny stable.
Yeah, it was just like copying off the
Come on now,
NWO.
Blue Meanie. He had a crop top, but he was fat with paint on his face.
Hey, man, come on, bro. You got to stop with the fat jokes. Leave the fat man alone.
Okay, he wasn't skinny.
I mean, as long as you got a fat person on the podcast, you can get a pass.
Well, you got two fat people on the podcast.
No, you just look like that because this big old jacket.
That's a puffy jacket, dog.
Don't let me take my shirt off.
But yeah.
Did enough of that to cruise.
You see a BWO. You said Market Sensor. I said X Factor.
I'm gonna look X Factor up.
I'm not looking that crap up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The last one from Tommy. And we got another one after this.
Wrestling Rampage.
What do you think is the worst video? What do you think is the worst wrestling video game of all time? And he said, "Keep up the good work."
WWF Attitude.
Nah,
Terrible. That's the worst. That's
No.
the worst. Or Warzone.
the worst one was either I let y'all pick Tommy and Joey is either Thunder or WCW Nitro.
You're lying.
Why? Because
You're lying.
To do the moves?
No, it just looked crappy.
No,
the
you're
graphics
lying.
was horrible.
Wait, come on, bro. You talking about at that time?
Wait.
Them questions.
At that time, yeah.
I'm
If
gonna tell you the worst. I'm gonna tell you the worst one.
If you compare the games from then,
Y'all ain't even ready for this.
because it was on PlayStation.
They're gonna make me
And
drink.
PlayStation's supposed to have been better than Nintendo, the graphics, because it was a disc.
Yeah.
But those graphics look like it was still coming from Nintendo 64. Like, it was horrible graphics. The Nintendo 64 graphics looked better than that, to me.
All right.
And the gameplay was horrible.
All right, can I tell you something that was worse than all that?
What?
Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Dreamcast, Royal Rumble, terrible.
That was terrible.
That was
But
the
it wasn't-
worst.
it was-
That
it wasn't worse than WCW,
that
though,
was
but
the
it was
worst
worse.
game ever.
Was it Royal Rumble arcade?
It was like arcade.
It was arcade.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
He meant like arcade is like the whole like it plays
The
like
game was exaggerated.
yeah. It's like NBA,
Oh,
NFL
so I can't
Blitz.
use that.
No, you can, but
no, that's your pick. But my
That
mind is
was
like,
the worst game ever.
it was like an arcade battle game.
because the arcade one where they was the WWF in your house was like that too, and that was a good one.
Yeah.
When you was like Undertaker would hit Yokozuna and chicken fall out and all that.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
Yeah,
That was good. So
Well, it's only one game that had before, like in the 90s, that had Undertaker when he fall, his hair move, and that was in your house, wasn't it?
yeah,
That was lit. I like that.
that one was cool. I like
WCW versus
Have you played
WWE.
Attitude? Have you played Warzone?
Warzone was good.
I ain't playing
Warzone actually is the worst one.
Oh my God.
Attitude got a little bit better, but Warzone sucked.
Warzone was like
they had hands like this and move.
Okay, but that's the same thing with WCW versus NWO.
No.
They had the same graphics.
No.
Wait,
that's 64. On 64, all those games.
Warzone was on 64 too.
Yeah, but the Warzone like gameplay was horrible. WrestleMania 2000, No Mercy, WCW versus
NWO.
Mayhem. They all had the same gameplay.
Oh, you going off the game? Okay, I get what you saying. Okay.
Those games was cool. You know, you beat them up special, finisher, boom. That was cool. But when you play Attitude or Warzone, it was you got to find look.
I gotta play that out.
You had to buy a book to figure out the finisher.
Yeah,
You couldn't just know the finisher.
I mean, but that's like back in the day.
No,
That's how
but
you.
that's why it sucked. You had to buy a game, to buy a book. You had to buy a book.
Hey, Tommy did this.
You had to buy a book. Good look.
Because I
bought a book to Bully, the game
I
Bully.
didn't know The Rock had a hurricanrana, dog. I had to buy a book to figure that out.
argue this.
I didn't
Hold
know.
on. Let's not go far because SmackDown was pretty trash too.
No, you tripping.
You
tripping.
Catch my fade, dog.
I catch it.
Catch my fade.
Throw it.
SmackDown was the best game.
SmackDown was the best.
That was the best wrestling
No, it
game,
wasn't.
dog.
Back in the days, that was the best one, yeah.
Man, shut your mouth. Yo.
No, you shut your mouth.
No, what I'm saying. Shut your mouth.
No, you shut your mouth.
If you ever did the 6-man ladder match?
Yeah.
Yo, that's
Terrible.
Yo, you crazy.
No, you know what was horrible? The ones that was on Dreamcast.
All of them was
The
terrible.
word one, but they had another one. I forgot the other one. It was on
The Raw
Dreamcast.
on Xbox was horrible. You ever play Raw on Xbox?
That was
No, I
terrible.
never played on Xbox.
That
game
was
was
terrible.
horrible.
I never played
game
that one.
sucked.
I never had an Xbox until the
Hey,
360.
Can I-
GameCube had better wrestling games.
Can we all agree that shout out to 2K because if 2K didn't take over wrestling
2K
games,
messed up wrestling games.
how?
They only messed up 2 of them. 20 and I think 18 wasn't that good. The rest was good.
I'm talking about as far as like the finishers compared to like a SmackDown. And you see how they set the finishers and how like, the finishers impact is horrible. Like the Triple H pedigree on 2K. It's horrible. You ever see the pedigree on SmackDown? Shut your mouth.
It looks good.
It looks way better than this.
It does look good.
Underhook drop.
Yeah, it does.
But the graphics don't look good.
The graphic.
Wait, it's 20 years later.
But y'all comparing that to that, so I can compare the graphics. I can compare the graphics there.
Gameplay and how the moves look. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but that was like he said, 20 years later.
20 years later. Like 20 years ago, that was lit.
THQ had the cameras perfect.
THQ was popping.
So when you saw the fireworks, it zoom out, you see fireworks.
Well, guess what?
2K, you see fireworks zoom out. I mean, no, it zoom out, no fireworks.
Guess what? I want you to have the same. You know, I'm the same energy guy. I want you to have the same energy because THQ is making AEW.
Yeah.
So I want you to buy AEW full price.
Yeah.
And I want you to tell me how it is.
I hope
Is the fireworks and all that doing all that?
I
do it.
I hope they push that thing back and redo it.
They probably will.
They know what I've been hearing is they have to get it to teen, rated T for teen, and the way it is, it's too much blood. So they have to push back on the blood and not have that much blood in the match to make it a teen, so a teenager can buy it. If you do it M, I guess you got to have a parent with you to buy. It's
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Raw versus SmackDown had blood on it. Had a lot of blood. They had blood in the ring.
Nah,
but it's not like that type. This type of blood that they had on AEW, it stays and it's just it's all kind of like it looks more realistic nowadays than then. Then it was just like ketchup on your face when there was blood when we was playing back then. Like it didn't even drip or nothing. It was just there.
That WCW game, that thing we hit him. It just stay there. It's
danger.
Danger.
Hey, but THQ did have it for a while.
They had it, man.
They had it for a while.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what happened.
2K jumped in and messed everything up.
2K.
That's just glad. That's to be happy that 2K jumped in and not EA.
Because EA terrible.
He still wait for live.
What you know?
Live.
I wish 2K would have just bought Madden. Like
For real.
Nah.
They ain't got enough money though.
Terrible.
They ain't
Nah,
never
because
selling that.
2K, that mean Madden, you have a whole storyline of just your player walking around rather than playing the actual game.
That's what I want. That's what I want.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the only way I bought. Look, I bought Madden half off just for the storyline. They realized how the storyline was trash. And I barely even played it now.
Nah, man.
I catch phase with Madden. That's my thing. I'm like, what? You want to fight me?
Well, I heard
See me on the
you.
PSN.
Hey,
I tried
you say you
starting
catch
to-
phase, but you running from pops. That's all I'm saying.
Look,
Ain't nobody running for him. Look. Don't make me break this microphone. Nobody running.
he break controllers, he break mics.
Don't look. I ain't running for
Hey, I'm gonna have
Pops.
pops send you a
PSN,
request.
whatever.
Yeah.
We could play the 4 to 5, the 3 to 2 to 1. It don't matter.
All right, what's
Ain't
next?
got nothing else to drink.
The last question is from
Don't make me drink water.
the last question is from Jerry, and his at is
Jerry the King Lawler.
No, his
Oh.
ad is Stay Positive 1017. He from Brick Squad.
Brick Squad.
So follow him on his Instagram and Twitter is the same at Stay Positive 1017. Shout out to
Hey
him.
Jerry,
He always be talking. Hey, he stay talking. He was talking Bianca. Talk about how Asuka gonna win.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
dang, this is the baby face.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
His question is, it says, for all three of y'all, who is your favorite wrestler of all times? Mine is Eddie Guerrero.
he said his is Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm typical. I'm gonna say Hulk Hogan. Like,
That's your favorite of all time?
like if I was to say like that's what made me like wrestling. Hulk
But
Hogan.
who's your favorite? Not who made you watch it.
Okay. Come back to me.
Who's yours?
All time, like without
Because everybody know mine is Shine. I mean, there's no secret mine is Shine.
Norman Smiley and Ken Shamrock, just like overall.
You can go all the way back to Andre.
No, I can't.
I'm just saying.
Steve Jones.
No, overall, shit, Stone Cold.
Okay.
Stone Cold. He the one who got me watching wrestling. Stone Cold.
Me, see, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna watch wrestling. I would say Hulk Hogan, but if I'm not gonna
I mean, you can say Hulk Hogan.
if I'm not gonna say Hulk Hogan, it's Hulk Hogan for sure. It's hard. That's a hard question because if it's not Hulk Hogan,
It's Shawn Michaels, huh?
no, I don't even like Shawn. I think he's an arrogant son of a.
Oh, Brett.
Nope, he wear too much pink for me. No, if I'm gonna be real with you. Like Hulk Hogan got me watching it. NWO was great. This and that there, but I'm always the oddball. You feel me? I like Kane.
Yeah.
I was always a Kane fan. Like no matter how you look at it, the Kane with the mask.
Yeah.
Nah, when he took the mask off, it lost me.
Yeah.
But Kane with the mask, I like Kane. I think Kane was like one of them great ones that ain't never gonna be put in the top 5.
He will. Somebody list. Not
Now I
mine.
see what like it was Stone Cold, man. When Stone Cold came out with the middle finger and like just stunning everybody, that was me, dog. That was me. Like I just wanted to stun everybody I saw.
I mean, it was a move that everybody used to this day. Is that in the choke slam?
Can we? Can I throw a question in? Who's your favorite mid card of all time?
Mid card? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Shawn Michaels.
You might make me cuss. It's enough cussing on this podcast.
You only cussed us up a storm.
No, there's enough cussing on this podcast.
Chill. I would say D'Lo Brown, but I think we went.
He's a mid carder. He's a mid card.
Cause like, I'm gonna say Al Snow.
Don't laugh at his.
I'm gonna say Al Snow.
He just. I was trying to.
No, I'm gonna say Al Snow.
And he said Al Snow.
Yeah.
I'd rather you say D-Lo.
What everybody want? Man?
Hey,
That song was just over. I don't give like I was just it. You
I
know?
don't give a.
He's blanking himself out.
No, I don't give a. I don't give a.
Who's yours?
Kane.
He's not a mid card, bro.
He not?
Wait, Kane without the mask?
Yeah.
Okay, Kane without the mask.
Mask off.
No, I'm gonna be real. My favorite mid carder is John Cena.
That you sound like him. Wait, John Cena in the ring or Total Divas John Cena?
Both of them. No, mid card.
The Miz.
Hell, Dolph Ziggler.
He not even mid no more. He low. Yeah, he low card.
Don't level up.
No, I don't know. I don't know my favorite mid card. I can't tell you.
Mine got to be Mr. Perfect, the greatest mid card of all time.
Yeah.
Next question.
That's all the question. That's why I threw my question at the
I'm
end.
so mad that you put that at the end.
Well, Mr. Perfect,
Yeah,
you crazy.
it was Mr. Trash. His son better than him.
You crazy.
His son is better than him. His daddy was better than him too.
You crazy. Who was Curtis Axel is better than Mr. Perfect?
Yep.
You don't know who Curtis Axel is.
His daddy.
It's his son.
Yeah.
He better than him too. Yeah, you know his son, like just like for reference, his son, like I forgot the name. Mr. Perfect's son, somebody else's son, is in a tag team.
Ted DiBiase's son.
Ted DiBiase's son. No, is it?
Ted DiBiase.
And Mr. Perfect and Ted DiBiase.
Oh no, it was Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas.
Yeah.
It's Bo Dallas and a Curtis Axel.
Yeah.
They had third generation tag teams.
Yeah, but it was. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's hard. That's kind of gangster.
Yeah.
So
And people didn't even catch up to it.
I didn't know that Lex Luger was with Ric Flair for a little bit.
What you mean?
It was part of not the Four Horsemen, but part of Ric Flair's little.
That's WCW.
Yo, Les Luger is
That was before WCW.
Les Luger is the pure example that if you do steroids and you don't keep up, that's how you end up. All his
He
muscles
looked
are
terrible.
Gone. All his muscles gone.
He looked terrible.
It's like he rented his muscles and the repo man came. Like, hey, yo,
We need those.
I need those triceps. I need those abs. Run that.
Man, he looked like saggy balls. Right? So, but no.
So this show was brought to you by the Wrestling Guy Store. If you need anything right now, go to the Wrestling Guy Store at WrestlingGuy.com, or you can go to Wrestling Guy on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook.
Hold up. Time out. I'm gonna need you to put a little more pep in your step.
Yeah, I did that?
No, that was terrible. Hold on, it was terrible.
That was
You want to give it a try?
You never did the .com, nigga.
Hey,
I mean,
for
dude.
all your wrestling needs, go over to the Wrestling Guy Store like around 3, maybe 2 o'clock.
See, it's terrible. Hold on.
I got this, man, because you gotta tell them what time to go.
Yeah. No.
You gotta tell them to go. I'm telling them what time
tell
to
them
go.
peak time.
I don't
Because
care.
you never know.
Y'all sound like y'all don't know what y'all. Look, this episode is brought to you by the Wrestling Guy Store. For all your wrestling needs, go down to the Wrestling Guy Store, hit him up on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and you can hit him up at thewrestlingguystore.com.
Yeah. See, now you want to throw mine in there.
Swagger and Jacker. Look,
Around 2 o'clock.
Might as well throw everybody's in there.
around 2 o'clock. For all your wrestling needs, hit up the Wrestling Guy Store. If you can't hit him up online, hit him up in Huntington Park. If you can't hit him up in Huntington Park, you can hit him up in Phoenix, Arizona. Look, we're going to lose our sponsor, but unfortunately, the Wrestling Guy Store's got all the stuff in there. The DX stuff that they be like, suck it! And all that. So say the Born Leadaz Wrestling Podcast sent you, you get 10% off. And if you say the Black Born Leadaz Wrestling Podcast, you get 10.5% off.
Some crazy math he got to do. He got to do some crazy math.
Look,
Or Scott Steiner.
because when 1 + 2 - 10